our league, the LIV Golf League, will be on the Fox broadcast network.
Yes,
How
worst
cool
kept
is
secret
that?
in all of golf right now
It
is
is the
that
worst
that
kept secret.
finally got announced. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So,
cool. What do you think? What's your when you heard this was happening? We've known about it for a while. When you heard it was happening, what
yeah.
was your initial response?
Well, look, I think I'm obviously very excited. Fox being one of the top sports broadcasting networks of all, right? And look, I know they haven't had golf in a while. I know they had the US Open, but the Live Golf League is going to be their first move back into the game of golf. And I think it's going to be so exciting. I know people can find golf and they can find live golf there. You know what I mean? They can
Yeah,
find all their sports there. It's going to be so accessible. Um, and people are accustomed to going, okay, FS1 is where I can find golf, or FS1
right.
is where I can find NASCAR. FS1 is where I can find MLB, right? You got the World Cup, both men's and women's on Fox
Right.
Sports. What else do we have on there? They got FIFA, they got NFL, of course, including the Super Bowl this year,
Yes.
which is one of the main reasons why we are starting on a Thursday in Riyadh, not a Friday like we traditionally do, because that's the weekend of the Super Bowl. But I am really excited, of course. I think that's great news for our league. We're gonna get so many haters who are gonna be talking shit about it, but
Fuck them.
that's what I say.
Yeah.
But this is our fourth season. This is only our fourth season, and we're on
Yeah.
Fox.
We're not even 3 years old yet. We're not even 3 years
Exactly.
old. We had a national broadcast network deal for the last two seasons,
Mm-hmm.
or with
Yeah.
CW Network.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the last two seasons with CW, which is basically the embryonic phase of where Fox was 30 years ago, is exactly where they are now. And they want to be the next Fox. They want to be the fifth network, fifth
Mm-hmm.
major network, fifth major player, but they're a long ways away now. I was young enough to remember when Fox came into existence. Back when I was a kid, we had ABC, NBC, CBS, and then every metropolitan area had this kind of affiliate station that showed, we had four stations on our TV and PBS, and they're all coming over the antenna that's sitting on top of the TV.
Mm.
And then that grew into Fox. And when Fox decided they were going to make a play for the big time and they were going to go after the NFL and they got it, everybody was going to, back then, did exactly what you're saying that our haters are going to do now and say, what are you thinking about? You can't do it. They brought a little Robotron guy, a robot into their graphics. They did all this and that. And guess what? They're arguably the leader in televising the NFL now. Now all the networks are involved in the NFL, but Fox
Mm.
has upped the game of CBS and NBC and ESPN. Disney family includes ABC. And the guy behind a lot of that was also the guy who the Live Golf League powers consulted with from day one when they were envisioning the Live Golf League on the air product, David Hill. He was the guy behind
Yes.
it. He's Mount Rushmore of broadcast executives. And so it's really cool that it all comes back full circle to that. And we're going to be on Fox. FS1, we're going to be on the network quite a bit on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally, FS2 when there's a scheduling conflict or timing issues because live sports don't always end on time or start on time. So, yeah, it'll be
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
Yeah, it'll be really, really fun. By the way, Fox also has, how could I leave this out? The Bowl Championship Series,
Yes,
college.
the
That's
BCS.
huge, obviously, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm super excited. Some numbers that I've done a little research on, surprisingly, it's the morning, so I haven't started drinking yet, so I have some capacity in my brain to do a little work.
I'm drinking for
The
two.
Fox Broadcast Network, 130 million homes,
Yeah,
is over the air.
in the US,
And then you got in the US, FS1, the 80 million homes,
which is a
and then
very
FS2,
strong reach for current cable
very, very,
television in the US. Very big reach. Yes.
yes. And then FS2 is 50 million homes. Fox Business, of course, also in there. So um, I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit more pressure Not that I didn't have pressure before. I always feel pressure. But I feel even I feel more nervous now,
Yeah,
in a good way, in like the best possible way.
no reason to. Fox
Especially
isn't in
because
any more
apparently
homes.
I'm shit at my job, so
That's what the one Twitter person said. Fox is
yes.
in the same amount of homes as CW. It's just that people go to Fox for sports. It's one of the destination
Exactly.
channels when you're surfing, and that is something that CW will overcome in time. But I think it's a absolute win-win deal for Fox and for Live Golf.
Yeah, and like I said before, like we're people are just more accustomed to turning to FS1 for sport, right? They know that's where, okay, if this is where I can get X, Y, and Z, right? It's always scheduled. So I'm really excited. Congrats to our league for making that deal. So don't fuck it up. Sorry, don't
You
FUCKIT
talking to
up.
yourself? Are you talking to yourself?
I'm talking to myself. I'm also talking to you because that's what we say to each other all the time.
It's
All
before every
the
single show.
time.
Every
Yes.
single show.
Yes.
Don't fuck it up.
Of course, any shot, anytime will still be available. One of the best things about Live Golf Plus is any shot, anytime. You can watch any of your favorite players. Was it three still left to be announced, right? Did I get that right, Fonzie? Or is it two now? It was three
Rom,
before.
Stinger,
Fireballs.
and Fireballs.
Yeah,
Is that it?
three. Yeah.
Cleats are solid. Range goes solid. I think they have, I don't know if
Flyers,
they
high
formally
flyers.
announced all the high flyers yet, but we understand that's a done deal.
Yep.
Smash and
Ripper's done. Torque's
yeah,
done.
yep, yep, yep.
Yep.
I don't know if
Yep.
all
Yep.
the announcements have been made, but yeah, just it
Yeah.
that's what it is. Yes. We
Yes,
have
exactly.
three
So
open
so you
spots.
yes, you can find your favorite player. You can watch them any shot, anytime without our terrible commentary on the Live Golf Plus.
You can pay extra
So
for our terrible commentary though.
you get the extra.
We're behind a paywall, deep, way back behind, like through eight doors. Hard to get there.
This is we're just referring to ourselves, right? Because I think Arlo,
Yes.
David, Dom are pretty darn solid, right? So this is
Yeah.
just us. Yeah. Yeah.
No, no, no. David and Dom are awesome.
Arlo?
Arlo has his own paywall.
Oh, he sure does,
Yes,
I'm
he has
sure.
his
Yeah.
own paywall. Then he's got a 900 number. He's got all kinds of things. Yeah,
No, deservedly so. He's so good. He's so good. We
yeah,
would just
he
our
is.
broadcast wouldn't be the same without him. So